You go for an initiator now on JP.
Yeah, Gold Lane Show makes a lot of sense now. Seeing what you see from the side of Aurora.
Shout out to Eman.
Possibility.
Okay, so it's JP Cho.
Yeah, JP Cho, CC in the gold.
They played with the idea at least, and then they went for the CC
Plus
goal.
they need JP. Gonna go for mid at least to try to get a Purify if they can.
Oh, he was very low, but he holds on to the Purify now. Mountain Chakra reveals light, but that's Edward jumping in with a Petrify, and will be caught with a Mountain Chakra of the coat. Feathered Airstrike to take him down from the skies. Demon Kite still getting the retreat down on turtle number 1.
They have a bit of a health advantage anyway, so JP's giving the information. They'll just blitz the turtle.
Yep. They'll even use a Black Dragon Form here. Onto the top side. Petrify gonna be locking in. Wow, look at the tech charge as well. Web able to stay alive with the vengeance, but that's gonna be Edward jumping in again as Demon Kite comes around with the shield unity. A turret gone in the bottom lane for Oheb and JP.
Dealt with just clearing out minion waves, trying to open up the map, and most importantly, making sure that Carl TZ has Dominic gets picked off!
How did that happen, Sanji? Feathered Airstrike, I guess, and that's the risk of running Purify when you're up against such artillery, such accurate artillery.
Aurora's got 2 of the 3. We'll see if they're able to get the third one. Carl TZ's going to start it up, though. Black Dragon form.
Yep, they instantly disengage now, but Edward is going to be poked down from the skies. Demon Kite pops into Poison's now. Sanford is able to pop into Consecration and still has the Purify. Furious not going to be used up. Tech charge! On 2 by Light! Gets 2 onto the lockup as well. JP survives with 1 HP. Demon Kite with Retry now. As Sanford gets away, just barely.
Day 1 of the knockouts, man. A tech charge or a kick can really change the course of the game, but the great thing about this, there's a kick, speaking of.
Yep, boy, the Dragon with the curtain call now under turret. Edward gonna be taken very low, taken out Light. Try to save him now, barriering him away. But he,
that would have been bad. Oh no, is he in trouble?
I think he is, dude. So much damage, and the Poissons on him.
It's just an advantage that RORA has in terms of, oh no.
No Purify, he gets taken out by Domain Kite. Oheb going for the damage over on Demon Kite. Now pops in the curtain call as well as JP goes for the Jikundo, and now Shunpu's away. Gunned down by Yue. That's starting to deal a lot of damage. Good Shunpu out, but look at the HP bars on RORA.
Lord take as Carl TZ is still up top.
Wait a second. Carl's so far away. JP trying to get an angle here. Sanford has to Purify back up. Let's give it away to Dragon over on Edward now with the Airstrike stunning him up. Edward getting away with Furious Dive defensively now as Sanford walks up, but Demon Kite is able to secure the Lord. That's Yue taken down by Sanford! A double! Big Mountain Shock landing on 2 as Domain tries to cut away, but Light and Demon Kite are caught in the crossfires of TLPH. Defensive tech charge, Demon Kite caught by the Jikundo as Oheb tears him apart.
He's swinging around the corner here. He's gonna find an angle.
Black Dragon for him over on Carl TZ. Can he get the traces in time now? The Petrify will lock him down, but look at JP and Sanford doing the same thing as Edward goes for the Furious Dive, but again, Sanford is able to get Consecration in. Oheb gets the killing spree, and JP goes! The GOAT Traceless is in and wins the retry! Now it's like taken low. Carl TZ with a walk up. Sanji picks up the kill. Domain getting a double. Just the backliners of RORA alive. Yeah, but Yue is also taking a lot of shots there. Tech charge missing. Completely whiffing. Black Dragon from coming in as Sanford tries to jump in. Pops into Consecration of the Purify now as again the Dragon to the bottom lane is struggling. Has to use the Furious Dive. Sanji able to bait away. Now Feathered Airstrike. Edward taken down by Carl TZ. Lord. Not low enough for RORA to force it out. TL have outmaneuvered Aurora Gaming. Demon Kite trying to walk in, but the Black Dragon kicks him out now. Retry from Carl, picks it up. JP will lose his immortality. Demon Kite there, Light gets an attack charge. Lands it on Sanford. Carl buys an immortality right now, but he is going to be left all alone. Oh, trace this away. Domain Kite gets a double. It's looking for the triple. Oheb will be shut down by Domain, and that's him with a triple.
Sky Piercer, no need to pack another one. It's all right.
Yep.
Final it all into one person.
Fire from Sanji though, gets caught by it. Has to use the immortality there. Sanji, can he get away from this? Curtain call coming down. Sanji will fall. JP with a way to drag it onto the backline, but Carl TZ gets caught by the Petrify and the Furious Dive of Edward. Good Traceless out of there. Sanford trying to escape. TL minimize their losses.
Half of the Lord here.
20 seconds on Sanji. JP trying to look for the angle now. Light doing the same thing here, looking for a big tech charge. Can they do it? Demon Kite popping into Poissons. That's going to be the kick. Right now, Retry Domain! Gets the Lord as Carl TZ gets CC locked. JP caught in the midst of it all right now. Is able to go for the Shunpu, but Yue guns him down. Slowly but surely. Glowing Wand ticking down. Sanford still able to survive as JP finally falls.
Marks down the mid lane. 23 minutes and counting. Carl TZ and JP won't be back for another 40 plus. Sanford!
Still able to survive. Oheb doing the same thing. The current call now pops in with a crown as well as he buys the immortality. In the back, Sanji tries to look for an angle to go for the flying right now, but it's only just Sanford in the base as the Evolved Lord crashes down on the mid-base turret. That's another mini wave spawning in. TL, I don't think they can defend this. Sanji is trying to cut the waves, but there's no one in the base to save this game. Aurora Gaming Philippines secure game 1.
It's from this Lilia. What am I gonna pick?
Yeah. I like the pick for TL of the Lilia this time around compared to like Onyx yesterday because Onyx revealed it way too early. They picked it red 3. I think that was just bad usage of red 3. Oh, there you go. That's the answer.
That's your answer to your question, man.
Yeah, TL did not think this was going to happen. They were like, yeah, Doming.
But fighting for this turtle.
Yeah, Falcon Descent coming down now. Sanji has to use the black shoes, but Doming's right on him. Now red 3 from Demon Kai winning it out. Carl has to puncture away onto the purple buff. Doming flickers onto the wrong side of the wall. Purple buff going to be taken away as well by Aurora.
Though, but it's still showing that this team fight potential right now is going to favor them. Dominkai should be fine. Wants his gold crown.
Wow, and he gets it, but now the lazy duet comes through. Doming taken down. Light with the walk up now. Goes for the stun, but it's only onto JP.
Is going to be poked down and deal with this poke. Turtle's up. Oh, there it is. Raging Sandstorm.
Great one on Demon Kai. Sanford not going to use a flicker. Just yet he goes for it in the end with a consecration. And that's a kill on the jungler early as the turtle spawns in. Oh, Carl picking it up. Brilliance coming down now. Blazing duet from Ohab doing a lot of damage. Light gets away with the glorious pathway and the revitalize. This time, TL takes Rora's purple buff.
To base. Light having a hard time protecting his jungler because of everything else happening. Doming!
BMI flicker around. It's a sense. Sanji coming down to help him. Good BMI back. Doming is looking for the chase now with Carl Tease. He's walking up together with Sanji. Doming's trying the best he can, but it will be Carl who gets the kill on him.
This is his first Freya. The goal lane, mid.
Sanji is going to be taken low. Actually flickers out. Safety Edward jumps on the turret, picks up the kill, but now will fall as well. To the Thorn Rose of Carl Teasy. Oh,
he's working on his next. Even on the other side. Hold on.
That's a lot of damage. Phantom Execution. Oh! Sanford gets the kill there.
He doesn't have any space to work with.
Thorn Rose over on Yue. Trying to force out the Brilliance now. It will be able to be. I mean, they force it out. Sanford walks up. Blazing Duet coming in from Oheb there. Oh, they disintegrate Edward under turret.
So much juggling. Here comes Doming. Why?
Why? Taken low. Carl's going to be walking up. Revitalize coming down now. Carl doesn't have enough damage, but they bait out a glorious pathway and a revitalize. Too low, man. Bottom lane as well. They diverted the attention of RORA, and now they're going to be able to take the turret down to the bottom lane, and that's the 4 lane. Great black shoes right as the Mountain Shocker comes around. Even the glorious pathway baited. It is.
You don't see too many teams get a base turret off the first lord.
Oh my God!
Dive from Carl TZ in the back, gets the puncture, gets execution out, Demon Kite! Gets a fadeaway kill, but Oheb's able to crack the base open again. With
all right, they get a kill. They lose 2 base turrets though, so Aurora Gaming took step 1 into this for his pathway.
Sanji has the black shoes. Can he pop it in time now? Raging Sandstorm coming down and look at the AoE combo with the blazing duet from Oheb. Now the dive is in the back right now as the BMI gets Oheb out. Sanford and JP are sticking out to Demon Kite. JP goes and gets a double. Oheb gets a now play on Edward on the other side of the map, and now it's Yue flickering out to safety, but Sanford
minions
is chasing him down. The Apex Predator hunts its prey. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, we're going to be going to a full 3-game series.
I was about to say they got step 1 in a...
Sorry,
obvious.
2 schools of thought. Are you gonna have a frontline anchor, or are you gonna have someone that can just also be aggressive while doing it? So it's on one side you got Uranus, and on another side you have Phoveus.
I think, yeah,
there you go.
Makes sense, especially when that Joy came through. And
this is so good for TL, dude.
Yeah, this is great team composition. Not only for starting round, like they're just gonna go clearly take this.
What happened to Edward there? Carl TZ to be jumped on by Doming Kai. Now Phantom Execution. Demon Kai still winning on direction, but Carl somehow escaping as JP gets shredded by the Freya. Demon Kai now looking for the purple buff, and this should be free as Carl has to recall, but Sanford rotates over, has the Infernal Pursuit, won't jump on Light just yet. Good damage coming down from Sanji.
No kill secured. Good thing you didn't continue to put pressure on it. Stays alive. Turtle's up now.
So much damage. Cancel on the Black Dragon for him as well, but Sanford will keep it now. Infernal Pursuit onto the Dragon in the air. Carl looking for the angle now, jumps in all the way. That's a Phantom Execution Red Tree battle win for Carl. And Edward was too low. Sanford cooked him. Demon Kai, can he dash away? Sanford has the dash, and he cancels the dash! gets the double on a Phobius.
You're pushed off of this like this.
Oh, he actually uses shoulder bash onto the turtle. Now goes in.
Doming!
Skill 1 for the person coming down as Dominkai tries to dive in, but Oheb's able to purify out. Raging Sandstorm from JP! Big furious dive, but that lockdown saved a lot of them. Sanji still able to flicker out now as Edward gets isolated and now taken very low. JP again gonna be looking for the play. Yue goes in, Sanford will survive. Yue able to pick up the kill as Carl goes in, but the Void Blast from Sanji should and will take Yue out.
No way he's gonna even try.
No way.
Good recovery by Aurora there in the end. Doming now dancing with Oheb.
1v1,
Light.
1v2, Light. Oh, the kick is off, but they're gonna go for the dive anyways. Oheb cut to bits.
Skypiercer now online as well for Yue. Traction pulls thrown out.
Sanji, no flicker, has the RWM, can he use it in time now? Sanford trying to peel for him as Sanji goes in, the kites away from the back line, goes in for the RWM with Petrify, and the Furious Dive will lock on too. That's Edward now. Sacrificial lamb for the kill on Sanji, but they'll get a turret off it. Carl.
Is he gonna chase him?
I don't know,
Current
yeah.
rotation of who's gonna manage, who's gonna clear, and vice versa. But Liquid has started off this Lord. They're rushing!
Yeah, they burst out the Lord. Aurora couldn't even time it that well. They didn't know. Sanford flickers out of Jikundo. Light looking for it. Edward with a jump. No, he saves the jump.
Well for them, and just like that, rug pulled under our feet. Carl TZ getting dove on.
Venom execution. Back in again.
Oh!
They're getting away. Raging Sandstorm. What a bait! Domenkai has to use the ultimate.
Allows Aurora to recalibrate, which means Liquid will change it. Are they gonna just rush it again?
I think they are,
Like
man.
it. Look at the zoning coming down from Sanford over on Demonkai. He catches no. Electrifying Beast coming down. Demonkai wins out the retry battles. JP caught in the back. Sanji here as well, trying to cut away, but it's gonna be Domeng who slices him up. Still Oheb doing a lot of damage with the Purify as well. Sanford doing the same thing now as Light comes back with the Immortality, goes over to Jikundo and will be able to find Oheb, but he's still kind of away. He's
down.
Fly, but Edward goes through them all. Sanford win a crown with the Inferno Pursuit now against everybody. Oh, Sanford! Oh! How did he do that? He stayed alive for so long.
Do they have enough clear?
That's it!
One cannon minion. Aurora turned the tides with one team fight. And finally, they sent TL down to the lower brackets.